Hello, everyone. Happy American Thanksgiving 2024. It is Thanksgiving Day, and I am chilling with my live audience. And today we're going to fly around the world in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Our first flight is to Washington, D.C. We're actually going to be taking off from the White House helipad and flying around looking at the monuments in Washington, D.C. This is per the request of Darkside Pimp, who gifted a whopping 25 subs this morning, earning their right to be the first flight. Let's do it. The only bummer about the Jetson 1 is it's slow. It's very maneuverable, easy to get to go where you want, but it is pretty slow. So let's see if we like this or not, if we want to change aircraft. But I like the fact that you can kind of fly it wherever you want. So look at this. So right now it's 1:47 p.m. where I live, but it was 3 hours further on the East Coast. We'll probably, let's just fly with the live time and see what happens. Oh, here we go. I was like, what the hell? Oh, look, you already see the monument right there. Oh my God, we're literally at the White House. We're actually coming off the White House lawn. Okay. That's interesting. Cool. The White House lawn. I also forgot I have sunglasses on. I'm wearing my aviators today, as we're going to be flying all over the world. So how cool is this? We're flying over the White House. You can see, wow, look at those roads. The 3 roads all converge on the White House block. See that? That's cool. Oh, whoa. All the roads converge on the White House. Look. Every road around the White House goes towards it. Look at that. That's cool. Me? Okay, people are now saying, Mr. DSP, President 2028. Should I begin my campaign? I mean, I have started a politics show. Perhaps it is time for me to start my campaign as President of the United States 2028. I mean, if Donald Trump could get elected twice, I could get elected once. Right? Alright. So let's take a look around. Here's the Washington Monument. Let's fly over there. There's the green, right? Isn't this, I was just gonna say in front, the 2 blocks in front of the White House, there's a word for it. There's some kind of, it's called the green or the field or something like that. And that's where, when a new president gets inaugurated, they, all these people fill that area. It's a big public area. Look at Washington Monument. That's cool. Very unique. Stands out. So, taking a look around, the World War II Memorial is down there. Oh, let's check that out first. Look, there's traffic. I think it's pretty cool that they got simulated traffic. Look at the World War II Memorial. That's neat. That thing. What is it? It's just a big, like a big simulated lake, right? Aren't these graves? Or something like that? I can't remember. Aren't there like some unmarked graves somewhere that you can visit? I'd be well suited for politics after everything I've been through the last 10 years. The politicians and journalists would be a piece of cake in comparison, says Sarah. There you go. Well, so what's on the... Isn't this called something too? This giant lake has a name, this big reflecting lake. And isn't that the Lincoln Memorial over here? So this will be the I believe, the statue of Lincoln down here. Check it out. Water effects are great. The lighting is great. This is the real lighting in Washington, D.C. right now, as if we were there live. There he is. Honest Abe is sitting in there. Or is he? Isn't this the Lincoln Memorial? Yeah, there he is. Is that him? Yeah, that's him on the... There he is. Oh, you can see it. Cool. Oh, that's cool. Wait a minute. We could touch down. I forgot you could walk in this one. Hold on. I totally forgot you could just touch down and go walk in there and see it. Let's go see Honest Abe. Oh, wait. We can't get out of this one, can we? I don't know how you get out of the Jetson. How do you get out of this fucking thing? Shit. We couldn't figure this out last time. I don't know how you get... Didn't someone say there's a button combination you can push? Is it Shift C? Thank you. Shift C. And you run... How do you run? Oh, right trigger. Let's go see the Lincoln Memorial. No! What happened? I didn't want to go under the Lincoln Memorial. Oh, shit. You can't go upstairs? So we can only see it from the underside? What is this bullshit? Come on. I want to see... I fused into the Lincoln Memorial. That's absolutely ridiculous. Come on. Oh, we're going in. Screw this. We're flying in. I know this is highly unorthodox. Probably not allowed. We'd probably get arrested. Sent to the gulag if we did this in real life. Shit, I'm stuck. Wait, what? I'm stuck? Is it not a real... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is Abe 2D? It's 2D! Guys, it's a flat surface. The Lincoln at the Lincoln Memorial is a 2D surface. Take a look. No matter what direction I look in there, he's staring straight at me. He's a 2D surface. He's flat. It's all a ruse. It's all a scam. The Lincoln Memorial's not real. All right, in reality, I know it's real because I've actually... Oh, God, look. I've actually been there in real life. I've seen it in person, so it is real. But in this game, it's a 2D flat surface. That's funny, man. All right. Okay. Very good. Amy's anime confirmed, says Darkside Pimp. Yes. The Lincoln Memorial was copyright protected. Oh no. We're in trouble now. Alright, let's continue. That was pretty funny. They got it 2D. We got a lot of stuff this way, I think. What's over there? The Thomas Jefferson Memorial's over there. That's unique. Where's, I know that's the White House. Where's the Senate and the House of Representatives? I don't remember where they are in relation to the White House. They're pretty close, aren't they? Like right around down the block over here? Land on top of the monument? They're not going to let me land on top of the Washington Monument. It's a point. It's not flat. How am I supposed to do that? Ridiculous. But look at all these buildings here. They're all important. History of art. Let's see. The Museum of African American History and Culture. The Smithsonian National Museum of American History. Smithsonian National Museum of American History. Oh, natural history. That's not American, it's natural. U.S. Department of Agriculture. The Freer Gallery of Art. Smithsonian Castle Information Center. A lot of Smithsonian stuff here. Oh, here we're coming up on it right now. We're coming up on it. National Gallery of Art. Wow, there's a lot to do here. If you come here as a tourist, you can hit up like 10 different museums. And then you could go to the different, like you could go to the White House tour, you could go to the tour of the house and stuff. All right, we're going. There it is. I see it straight ahead. Another museum. All these museums. The Botanical Gardens. Ulysses S. Grant Memorial. And then the state capitol. There it is. Or the state capitol, excuse me. The national capital. I'm stupid. Ignore me. I don't get why some things look purple. Are they? They're not really like that in real life, right? Some things in the game are purple. Look at that. Like, you know that's not purple checked in real life. I wonder what's up with that. That's the National Museum of the American Indian. National Gallery of Art East Building. What's happening is the lights are going on because it's becoming evening, so the lights are starting to light up now. Yeah, see the Ulysses S. Grant Memorial. Why is it purple? People were asking, do I have high definition textures on? I honestly don't know how to even check that. Advanced options? No. I have no idea. Terrain level of detail 100. Off-screen terrain, pre-caching medium. Everything's on high. Clouds are on. All the features are on, right? I don't know. I don't see it, so I don't know. Okay. Yeah, might be. Purple might be texture issues. Exactly. It definitely could be. Someone tipped $1 and says if you go above the White House really high and you look down on the ground, the road formations form a pentagon. Yeah, you also realize there is a government building literally called the Pentagon, right? Unless you mean pentagram. Maybe they mean pentagram. Textures are messed up. That's what it is. I would think so. I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to look like that. That sounds like a graphical bug or issue. Same thing here. Look at this. Look how bad this looks. What happened? Did you know that there's a purple checkered monument on Washington, D.C.? Of course there is. Everyone loves it. They go there, they color it. They get to color a little purple square when they go there. Well, Ulysses S. Grant might be pretty upset if he knew that his monument was looking like this in the game. Right? Just being honest. He'd probably be pretty pissed. Don't you know what I did for this country? Look what you did to my monument. Defaced it. Look. What is this, Willy Wonka or freaking, Alice in Wonderland, right? Well, here's the Capitol building. Pretty detailed. They did a great job with this. See, certain buildings they fully scanned and put into the game as realistic representations, and others not so much. You could tell they did a lot of work here in Washington, D.C., because these buildings are very accurately represented with the level of detail. That's cool. So, get back again. We might actually go up, because I know the cheat code to go up. What you do is you have to hold the bumpers, then release the bumper, and then tap up on the D-pad, and you just keep going up in altitude. Maybe we could test that out and actually see what happens if we go like all the way up. This is the one bummer about the Jetson. Like, it's very maneuverable, but it's very slow. So it's hard for us to really go too far here. We're currently only going 40 knots. Which is about 60 kilometers per hour. It's not very fast. Is there anything banned to fly over? I don't know. Like, would they let you go to North Korea? Right? And fly over an area that you're forbidden to go to in real life? I don't know how the game works. That'll be a fascinating experiment. Fly it like you stole it. You stole the Jetson one and flew over the Capitol. I mean, if you were to do this, you'd die, right? Wouldn't they immediately come by and just shoot you right down? Look, if you stole an aircraft and started flying over the Capitol, you'd see, like, you know, Tomcats would come in and blow you out of the sky. The White House is pretty small. That's the White House right there. It's quite tiny. You know, the Capitol building is huge in comparison. Then again, it has to have a lot more people in it. Area 51 or the Bermuda Triangle. Yeah, again, I don't know what the game's going to show there. I mean, is it going to show satellite imagery of what they think is there? Like here, they can easily go in and map the whole thing. They probably had their professionals go in and map all these buildings. But you can't go into Area 51. You can't go to the Bermuda Triangle, So if you can't map it, what would it look like in the game? I don't know. You think we could take a look at Biden down there? Catch him in the shower? His naked, emaciated skeletal frame? Peek at him through the windows? Let's see. Let's wish him a happy Thanksgiving, shall we? Oh! Oh! I wonder what each room is. There's a, like a skylight area there. Oh, there's an American flag. Look. There's actually an American flag on top of the White House. They put that little detail in there. See it? The back. Ooh. And there's like a floating lantern there. Yeah, like a floating lantern. Some lights here that are glitching. You see they're lit up, but there's nothing there. They didn't render the lampposts. In reality, do you think that, like, the president stays at the White House all the time? Is that true? Do they actually, like, live there with their family? Or do they just go there every day to work and then they go somewhere else? I don't even know how it works, honestly. I mean, I'm sure you have the ability to live there if you want to, but do they? Flyover Camp David? I don't know where that is. The George Washington University Hospital. Hard to read. The text is so small, I can't read it. All right, let's do what was suggested. All right, let's go over the White House, but then let's go way up and see if the roads really do form like a pentagram. If I can handle my detractors, I can handle the swamp and legacy media. A DSP for 2028 says Darkside Pimp. There you go. All right, ready? We're gonna try this. It's not working. Hold on. It's like this. And I'm supposed to release the right bumper. I thought. And then press it again and then up. Oh, there we go. We're going way up. Look how high up we went. So we're above the White House right now. Kind of. It's kind of a pentagram. But not really. I mean, it's a stretch. Like, it looks more to me like a star, actually, than a pentagram. Right? Dentronic said, this is the chillest game of the year. The year's almost over. It's true. It is true. The year's almost over. What a year, huh? For me, this whole second half of the year flew by. As soon as the summer hit, and then all of a sudden, all the stuff I did. So, I mean, maybe. I mean, it's a stretch. It's definitely not perfect. Like, the White House is directly below us. Here, I'll back up a little bit. Trying to back up a little bit so we can see a little better. I mean, it's a stretch. It could be, but you know, it's a pyramid pentagram with an all-seeing eye on the top of the star. The all-seeing eye would be the White House then. Yeah, the all-seeing eye would be the White House. So there you go. Illuminati. For the untrained eye, it's hard to see Freemason symbols here. We're staring at it. I'm seeing it looks like a star, and the top tip of the star is the White House. But then the other tips are going off to different areas. See? It does look like a star, I'll admit that, but it's only right there. Like, the rest of it is all separate. Like, if you take a look at the Washington Monument and that great field there, and then the Capitol building, all that's not involved. It's only the White House that I would say is in that big pentagram. Right? Does it do current up-to-date stuff? It has newer stuff, but not everything. Like, it has the new Great Dome thing in Vegas, but it doesn't have the things that were updated around it. It's kind of outdated there. Well, that's Washington, D.C. I hope that Darkside Pimp enjoyed our time. It is pretty cool to see it from this high up. To see the Capitol building, it could be the big stretch there, the monument, and then the White House is all right there. And all those museums and things are there, right? That would be a cool thing. I've never been there. I've been to the Lincoln Memorial, but I didn't actually go down there and check out all that stuff. I only went to the Lincoln Memorial. And then we were doing other stuff. I forget what we were there for. Like always, it was probably a Street Fighter tournament. We were there for something Street Fighter related. So, okay. Cool. All right, that was fun. So, end the flight. So up next, we had Harry the White request Belgium. All right, and I don't know where in Belgium, or if there is a flight that's scheduled for Belgium. We could take a look, or we could just try to figure it out. So, what is in Belgium? What would be the name of a major city or a landmark in Belgium, so we could see if they have one here? I don't know. I need to know some information about Belgium. Bruges? What is Bruges? Bruges is Belgium. B-R-U-G-E-S. Bruges? Is there anything else that's Belgium that I would need to, that I could look up here? Or is it just Bruges? B-R-U-G-E-S. Okay. How do contributions work when submitting a place to visit? It's basically the top contributor went first. That was Darkside Pimp with a whopping 25 gifted subs. Perry gifted 10 subs today. So that's like 50 bucks. And then whoever's next. So basically, Perry did a $50 contribution. If anyone else does 50 or below, between 50 and 20 bucks, they'll be next. Then we have Jason who did a $20 tip. And then we go down from there, see? Brussels has been Belgium, so either Brussels or Bruges. All right, let's search then. Port of Antwerp in Bruges, or Church of Our Lady of Bruges. Belfry of Bruges. That it? Bruges. Yeah, this is it. We could do Bruges or we could do Brussels. Where do you want to go, Perry? Want to look at Brussels or should we do Bruges? It's up to Perry. Perry's the person who is picking for us, so. Nice relaxing soundtrack in this game. Very relaxing. Bruges? All right. We'll just start from here then. Looks like this is where we should start. Wait. It screwed up because I had it and then I unselected it. The Belfry of Bruges. We got Phil's in the Belfry. I'll be in the Belfry. Taking its time loading. It's probably going to be very dark. We're going to have to go daytime because it's going to be nighttime over there. Yep, what did I say? It's cool how it populates everything like that. Ooh, it looks pretty nice, actually. Let's just fly around here first. We'll make it daytime after. It looks pretty with all the lights. So there's the church. It's called Church of Our Lady Bruges. Want to go take a look at it? It's the big landmark that stands out. Cool. Bruges is called Brugge in Dutch, one of the 3 official languages of Belgium, which can be loosely translated as bridges. It is also the scene of the movie called In Bruges. Well, yeah, I would assume that the movie called In Bruges takes place in Bruges. So is this church factually accurate? Or is Cog going to be very upset? They're pretty unique structure. I've never seen one that has, like, spikes coming out of a spire like that before. Come over there. What's this? This is... Can't tell me what this is. Look, I'm staring straight at it. Come on. That's the provincial Hof. Provincial Hof? But what is this? I can't... I literally am staring at it. It disappears when I look at it. I can't get it to tell me what this building is. Power. What is going on? Tell me what this is. Okay, this is the Belfry of Bruges. Here it is. I was trying to get down there. The Belfry. Oh, hopefully there's no gargoyles or bats in the Belfry. That would be horrible. This is gaming. I agree. This is true relaxation in gaming. Oh, is that a boat? There's a boat going through water down there. Or is that supposed to be a street? It's a non-rendered street. Look, they didn't render the street. They just got a car bouncing off of it like pinballs. Here's the Belfry. The big bell in there. The bell's cool. The Basilica of the Holy Blood in Bruges holds an important Christian relic, the Holy Blood. Supposedly the actual blood of Jesus Christ. They celebrate it each year. How could it be the blood of Jesus Christ? Wouldn't it be dried up? How could it be still liquid? It would have dehydrated. What? Did they understand basic science over there? Blood does not stay liquid for 2,000 years. It doesn't work like that. Anyway, here's a nice bell. I like the bell. Sorry, I just debunked their entire holy relic in like 10 seconds. I didn't mean to. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Looks nice at night. Look at all the colors, right? Very... It's weird because all the buildings are very low profile, and you got these two big spires coming out that stand out huge, but everything else is very, very small. Oh, it's what I understand. It's supposed to be a miracle. It's supposed to be a miracle that Jesus' blood would stay liquid all this time. Oh, okay. Got it. Well, consider me embarrassed publicly on stream. I'm sorry, everybody. I've obviously never seen Tales from the Crypt, the movie. I guess, no, I did see that movie. But, you know, that's fake, not real life. Joel says you've completely destroyed the entire Christian religion in Belgium on Thanksgiving in 10 seconds. Beautiful stuff for you to be doing on Thanksgiving, Phil. Yes, I know. Well, I mean, it wasn't intentional, I swear. I wasn't trying. Just the effect I have. It's like, simply because I exist on the internet, literally thousands of people today have content and jobs. You understand that? If it weren't for me being on the internet, no one would have anything to talk about. I literally created entire cultures and subcultures on the internet. Inadvertently, I didn't mean to. All right? I just kind of exist, and then things happen around me because of my existence. It's quite unfortunate. I wish that I could just keep my... Maybe I should just keep my mouth shut. Stop doing things. I don't know. What's this? This is another one of these cities. They didn't label a lot. So, because of that, I don't really know what I'm looking at. You know, like, I don't know where I am because they didn't label anything. Which is unfortunate. I wish they did. I might incite a holy crusade now? Oh, no. I gotta keep my mouth shut. Alright, I'm not gonna say anything about anything ever again. Ooh, what is that? Look at this nice red light at this building down here. Highway, what is this? This is. It might be nothing, because remember, sometimes you see lights from the sky, you go down there, there's like nothing there. Visit Bruges with my wife. I have family living there. It's a stunning medieval city. Oh, yeah? Look at the street. Oh, no. It looked great until I got down to the street level. Look how it looks now. Ugh. The buildings look okay. The street looks terrible. Any landmarks I should be looking for in Bruges here? Because like I said, sadly, it doesn't look like they've labeled many. Besides those couple there, so I don't really know where to be looking for. Let me see what this is over here. This is... Oz Sint Jan Bruges Av. Of course it is. Over here we have the meat Kirky. The meat Kirky. Yes. And then, of course, my first personal favorite, the Zwien Kirky. The meat Kirky and the Zwien Kirky. There's a lot of Kirky in Bruges for some reason. A whole lot of Kirky going on. Look for Belgian beer and chocolates. I mean, you can get them everywhere, you know. You get those everywhere. You buy... Is it a Toyota? Toyota Motor Marketing Europe. This is Toyota's marketing department for Europe is in Bruges. Fascinating. Oh, we're way high up now. Looks pretty nice. All right, we've seen it at night. Let's change it to daytime just to see if it looks any different. Cool. Actually, in daytime, it looks a little better, I think. You can actually see a lot of the patches and stuff, the greenery, and yeah, it stands out. Oh yeah, see, you can see the green countryside out there. That's nice. That's pretty nice to be able to see it like that. Oh, I like that, man. This game is good, right? This game is awesome. Bruges is swarming with Japanese tourists. Really? Huh. Interesting. I received a $2 tip from a foreign boner. A foreign boner. Ugh. All boners, foreign and domestic, are welcome on DSP flights. DSP Airlines. Here you go. Come fly with me to Bruges and foreign boners. Not a Belgian boner, a foreign boner. Not a Belgian. Is it? No, not a Belgian boner. Actually, a Belgian boner in Belgium would not be considered a foreign boner. Correct? So, this is a non-Belgian boner that tipped me $2. Very nice. Well, guys, I'm just saying, right now we're at $253 to support on this lovely Thanksgiving stream. Man, it would be great to have a nice round number on the leaderboard. Maybe like 300. I think that would be a good number to end with today. We can get it to 300 to round it off. Some people with OCD may be a little bothered by that. Very uneven 253, just saying. Anyway. Anyway, making a suggestion. All right, this looks nice, actually. I like this from high up, seeing how cool it looks from the sky. Really neat. It is silly there's like no landmarks. You see what I mean? How certain cities have like no landmarks in this game? This has like almost nothing to look at. They didn't bother labeling anything. So you can't really see that much. It's cool because you can see that's all dense population there, and then when you go out, it's all open countryside. Do boners need passports? No, boners slip in undetected. You know what I'm saying? Boners need no formal documentation to travel. Trust me. That's actually incredibly disturbing. Okay, let's continue. Like, see down here, there's like a field, but it doesn't tell you what it is. Why don't they tell you what this field is down here? There's not that much open countryside. Belgium is one of the densest populated countries in the world. Really? What are we looking at right here? See, this looks like a field of some sort, but it doesn't look like it's very well scanned. It's pretty blurry. I wonder what this actually is. Come fly with me On a Belgian boner. Yeah, I can't really tell. It's very blurry. The lighting is great in this game for sure. Really nice lighting, right? Very well done. There's too many people in Belgium. You don't like it. So, when I lived in Connecticut, okay, which is, you know, state on the east coast of the United States, it's so overpopulated. Like, if you want to drive across the city or the town to get something, the traffic is just crazy. It's like sometimes some streets are bumper to bumper. It's like, why is it like this? Out here in Washington, the population density is much less. I think it's because East Coast US, I mean, that was the original state, so everyone's there. And then they spread out, so they slowly spread west or whatever, but it's nowhere near as densely populated out here. So I'm able to, like, do stuff. I could drive around and not have to worry about too much traffic. I mean, not this time of year is the exception. It's the holiday season, so now there's a lot of people driving. But usually, it's pretty easy to just get all around. I could drive to the city of Seattle within, like, 40 minutes of where I live. I don't even need to take the highway. I could just take a normal road and drive right in, and it's not a problem. That's what I really like about living out here. So population density, I feel, is something that could be a problem for sure. Like, it could be very annoying to have a really dense population, and then it's just such an annoyance to move around. And, you know, oh, I want to go out today. I want to take my family out to dinner at a restaurant. Oh, every restaurant has a 2-hour wait. What? Why? What are you talking about? How's that a way to live? Belgium is very densely populated, and traffic jams are a huge problem. Wow. This is that with, like, trees and everything. I like that. You live in a nice house here, but you're surrounded by nice trees and probably some animals and creatures living there. That's nice. I wouldn't want to ever be in a dense city, ever. I would never want to live. Like, I've been there. I've been in New York City and other cities, Chicago, Seattle. I've been there, done that. It's fine for tourism, but I would seriously never want to live in a major city. I want to live in a place that has plants and animals and a view and fresh air. That's what's for me. I live in a good place for that. I have a giant backyard with trees and bushes and plants, and we have all kinds of animals that come by. Right now we have birds, squirrels, all kinds of creatures in our backyard, and we put out seed and nuts for them to eat. And then the other night we had a big raccoon came by. And you're like, holy shit, that thing's huge. Like, big chubby raccoon. Let's see. Syndicator says, you were talking about Steam sales. Kingdom Come Deliverance is $3. Might be cool for when the second one comes out. I don't really like it. I saw my wife play it a year or two ago. We didn't really jive. It seemed pretty crappy. Those two fields were the running and cycling tracks of the city, said the T Zig Hot. Thank you for telling me. Jade wants to go to Japan today. We'll see what happens. I think up next, who's up next? Jason? Is Jason still here? Jason had said he wanted to see the pyramids. And Jason is still the third biggest contributor with a $20 tip. If anyone beats 20 bucks, you'll be next in line, basically. Or if you beat 20 bucks, you'll be next after we finish with Belgium here. But Jason right now is the third biggest contributor with that $20 tip, FYI. Okay? After that, then it's JLB. Doloff says, still cherishing hope he'll play Kingdom Come someday. I'm telling you, I don't think I'm going to like it. I watched Kat play it, and we both thought it was crappy, you know? Is my mom sending any of her famous strips for Christmas? No, because if my mom were to send the pastry strips for Christmas, they'd have to package them in, like dry ice and stuff and ship it across the country, which would probably be incredibly expensive. It would probably cost like hundreds of dollars to do that. So no, my mom is not going to do that. I don't even know if my mom still makes the strips. I have to ask her if she's going to make them this year or not. 'Cause it's like a big arduous thing to make them. You always had to have like a whole couple days set aside to do it. There's so much work. You saw a Joby flying car on the freeway? What is that? You were going to your cousin's basketball game and you saw a Joby flying car that looks just like this. Did what? Kingdom Come is great, but not suited for streams. Huh. I don't know. Like I said, she was playing it, my wife, and it didn't click. I think we thought it was boring and like tedious. We couldn't figure it out. Christmas Panettone. We're probably gonna get a Panettone this week. Remember I said my wife and I are gonna have a day off, but we're gonna go out and spend time together, and probably we'll get a Panettone while we're out. Uh-oh. I received a tip. Hold on. Something just happened. I received a $26 tip from someone. However, PayPal froze the tip. That sucks. Someone did 26 bucks and probably was going to try to get the next spot. PayPal froze the tip and says that it's pending. Likely it's because of the language used in the tip. This is what happens if you use certain wordage and language. PayPal freezes it. So PayPal thinks that you're basically like a troll. Or, not a troll, a terrorist. PayPal thinks you're a terrorist because of the wording of your tip. So whoever just tried to tip me 26 bucks, I'm sorry, I can't actually see it. When they freeze a tip, I don't get to see any of the information in it. So I'm sorry, I can't count it because it might not even come through. It might have gotten frozen for a good reason. I don't know. Typically, it's like wording. Like, you put something in the tip that's like, oh, a turban full of bombs. And if you do that, I swear to God, they will freeze your tip. Or if you ever mention a country like Iran or Iraq or something, they'll freeze your tip. I don't know why PayPal does that, but they do. They assume the tip is terrorism. And then they review the tip, and if it's not terrorism, then they free it up later. Pretty silly, huh? So I'm sorry, whoever just tipped me 26 bucks, I can't count it because I can't see it, and I don't know if it's going to clear or not. However, if you tip again, and you don't use whatever word could have been considered terrorism, maybe I can actually count it. I'm sorry, that really sucks. Alright, well, Belgium was nice, but honestly, I don't feel like they labeled enough. It would have been a lot nicer if we had more things to explore, but sadly we don't. They just didn't put enough information. I like this countryside, it's nice, beautiful, but sadly the city just didn't have that much to look at, which is kind of disappointing because that's kind of the point, right? Okay, so now to end that flight. So if Jason is still here, I think he is probably still around, or if not, he wanted to look at the pyramids. So that is definitely a flight that exists in there as one of the actual flights as an activity. We can go to the Great Pyramids of Giza. Joeloff says if we went to Brussels, which is the capital city, there might have been more. Darn. Sorry about that, Perry. I tried my best, but there just wasn't much to work with. So here we are. The Great Pyramids of Giza, right? I wonder what they'll have us... Oh, they're going to have us use a Textron Cessna. Okay. So, here's where we're going next. Giza, the second largest city in Egypt, with a population of 8.8 million, lies on the west bank of the Nile River adjacent to Cairo. Globally renowned for a wide array of mysterious ancient pyramids and other great monuments, sightseeing is one of the best ways to experience the vast number of wonders in and around Giza. The wide view from the air above Giza is one of grandeur and historical juxtaposition, a modern urban ocean set against some of humanity's greatest preserved treasures. An inspirational array of these points of fascination awaits, enticing you to visually link them together to cockpit each flight. Wow, whoever wrote that is a wordsmith, huh? Giza! We're going to Giza! For Shiza. Going to Giza. Here we are. So as you can see, there's desert, but then there's a big city around it, right? You can see all the dense city stuff. And then we're actually going to see the pyramids. We're going to fly right over. Cool. Is that true? Bookworm says, it's too bad Egypt became too unsafe to visit. Is it really? Has crime like gone up and stuff and now it's bad to visit? Huh. So there's the Great Pyramids. I think the Sphinx is around here too, correct? But the Sphinx is very small. A lot of people don't realize that the Sphinx is pretty, like, tiny. It's the pyramids that are huge. Oh, we got some nice music for this one because this is one of the specialty flights. How nice. Doom, 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 doom. It's as bad as Seattle. It can't be as bad as Seattle. Nothing's as bad as Seattle, man. So there's some of the pyramids right there. Look at that. Great Pyramid Complex. That's the Sphinx. See how small it is? A lot of people think the Sphinx is, like, huge, but it's actually not that big. I think it's cool that there's architecture that's lasted this long, that we can look at from our past, and it's been around for so long, we've forgotten how it even was built, right? Like, a lot of people have a debate of how this actually came to be. How did people from back then who didn't have any kind of crazy technology figure out how to build these giant structures and tombs? Reminds you of AC Origins, says Mellow Yellow. Looks like they built something at the top of this one. See, it's like a wire frame. So it looks like they modern people put like a wire frame there or something. That's certainly not from when they built it originally, right? These were older to Caesar than Caesar is to us. Oh, I believe that. These are super old, right? Sarah says, no, that's false. Millions of people visit Egypt every year. It's totally safe for tourists. It's safe for me because I'm not a very good pilot. They were crazy smart and they had slave labor. There you go. These are not tomb pyramids. Oh, what's inside these pyramids? Not tombs. What did they actually put inside the Great Pyramids? I have not visited Mount Rainier yet in this one. I don't remember if we did in the last one, but we did not in this one. Let's say hello to the Sphinxy. Woohoo! There's the face. Whoa. Whoa. Not crash. Dun 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 dun. Climb that and do the viewpoint. Jason says climb and do the viewpoint at the top. That's what that is. Okay, let's do it. Get to the viewpoint. Let's map the area and see where the side quests are. Where are the collectibles? Oh, wait. I lost my speed. I lost all my speed. Oh! What happened? I lost all my speed and crashed. I told you it wasn't safe for me. I don't know what I'm doing. How embarrassing to crash right next to the Great Pyramids. Future Retro Fair says there's an animal. They forgot what it was. They saw on a news report. It climbs the pyramids every morning to enjoy the sunrise. Wow, that's neat. It's a 5G tower at the top of the pyramid. They made a deal with Verizon Wireless. Of course they did. A. Schraub says, what's crazy is that due to pole shifts and the tectonic movements of the planet, there could actually be countless unknown civilizations that were all flooded by the ocean. We just can't see them. You know, they're completely underwater. Wow. So Atlantis could be real. Yeah, Jason, Mayday, Mayday. Yeah. Mayday, I went nose first into the buildings right next to the pyramids because I'm stupid. Do-do-do-do-do. Nice. Can you fly? All right, can we fly into the tower? I went right through it. I went right through it. I guess it doesn't have a hit detection box there. Shall we fly a little bit this way? Let's fly a little bit this way and see what's over there. And then maybe go back to the pyramids. But let's see what's out here. The music's great. I love the music in this game. It's very relaxing music. I'm actually going to up it a little bit. I love it. Double M says, from what I've seen, the one bad thing about this area, you get scammed with fake overpriced prices that you then get forced to pay. Other than that, it's safe. So basically what it is they're predatory to tourists, is what you're saying. They look for tourists, so they charge you double. Aya Gago, how are you? Well, welcome to the stream. How's it going today? Happy Thanksgiving. The pyramids used to be covered in a material that made them smooth and white in color, and then it wore off. Ah. Yes, the pyramids were originally completely white and had gold capstones at the top, but it wore off. Dang. Pyramids are a mystery of bygone eras and people. Pyramids are actually all around the world. Several are bigger than the Giza pyramids. Wow. Well, other ones, can we find them? Can we actually go on an actual pyramid hunt and see all the different pyramids of the world? That'd be pretty cool to compare them. Mellow Yellow says, yes, that's Venice, Italy is like that. They'll try to get you to buy things like flowers and stuff on the street for like exorbitant prices. So look, what we're doing now is we're heading into the real city part. That was the touristy part where you go and see the pyramids. But now you head over here. This is the real city. See all the skyscrapers and stuff over here coming up? I mean, they're nowhere near as big as other major cities, but you can definitely see big buildings are coming now. Sarah says, in 1,000 years, do I think our great buildings and skyscrapers will be standing? I don't know. It seems like nothing that we do today is built to last. Seriously. Doesn't it seem like that? Like everything we do today just doesn't stand the test of time like things from the past? I don't know. We very well might think that our architecture will live up to, you know, the times, but I don't know if it really will. Get some elevation here. This is the major city part, yeah. Pretty nice. You know, I would like to do other weather, but every time I've done it, it doesn't really work right. Like, it doesn't look good, right? This is all they have, really. High-level clouds. Overcast. Scattered clouds. That's kind of cool. All right. I like the scattered clouds. It actually changes how everything looks. Look at that. Wow, that's beautiful. Scattered clouds. I got to do that every time. We got to do a different weather thing now. The Egyptian Museum. Ah, we're going to the big museum. There are bigger pyramids, mostly underground. Only a quarter of the top shows. You want to go to Rio de Janeiro and see the favela map? Call of Duty. Wow. Yeah, see, these are the bigger buildings. Look at this. This is definitely like their downtown here. There's the Egyptian Museum and the Casino Barriere. This is a giant casino in front of us. Nice bridge there. This is Cairo Tower. So this is Cairo, Egypt now we're in. Cool. Egyptian Museum. There it is. So there's probably tons of cool artifacts and things there to look at. Art. It's supposed to be a mountain in Antarctica. People speculate is a pyramid under it. Ah. Why don't they find out? Why don't they get their lazy asses down there, dig that fucker up, and see what's under it? What's their problem? What are they lazing about? So for the record, I'm playing this 1080p 120 hertz. My PC could probably handle this at 4K if I wanted. But I haven't really delved in that yet. What the hell does that say? The Al-Rifai Mosque. It's a mosque, or place of worship. We're waiting for the ice caps to melt. Oh, I see. Big Titties Gamer says you just missed the greatest fail from an NFL coach of all time. I don't know why you're not a sports guy. I'm just not into it. Oh, the mosque is nice. Look at that. Oh, wow. That's really nice. Sweet. That's awesome architecture right there. Yeah, I'm not. You're right. I'm just not into sports. Haven't been in a very long time. Oh. Well, they goofed this part up. Obviously, they didn't map this properly. Look how bad this looked. What happened? You can tell there's supposed to be buildings and stuff here. It's all mismapped by the satellite imagery. Wow, I wonder what happened here. Oh, no. Oh. Well, that was nice. That was pretty nice. Okay. Well, that was a good, solid hour. What did we do there? We did, what did we do first? I already forgot. Wow, my brain is like full of Swiss cheese today. I know we did Bruges, and then we did Egypt, and we did, what was the first one we did? Washington, D.C. We did Washington, D.C., Bruges, and then we did, the Pyramids of Giza. Pretty cool. So now, up next would actually be if JLB is still around. I don't know if JLB is still around or not. But they were a $10 super chat. After that, it's anyone's game, I guess. Because it could be anyone who's going to contribute. I received a $1 tip. Pal of Pay froze. I said... Korea. Oh, the $26 tipper tipped 26 bucks and says, let's check out North Korea. And PayPal flagged it, thinking that North Korea could be like terrorism. Ha 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 ha. Wow. That's pretty lame, honestly. In my opinion, that's really lame that they would freeze it just because you said North Korea. Well, how about this? Let's do a couple more, but maybe we'll try North Korea. I don't know if the game will let us. It very well may not let us do it, okay? But let's keep that in mind, and maybe we'll try to do it at the end of the stream, even though the tip didn't go through. I mean, the person tried, and they did tip another $1 to try to tell me what was going on. So maybe we'll try it at the end, okay? All right, anyway, I got to split the part. Thanks for watching Thanksgiving Day Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's been fun so far. And we got more coming up. Squish just did a $10 super chat. Says, happy Thanksgiving, Phil. Thankful for you and what you do. Glad that you're still here. Thank you. You're welcome, Squish. Squish, stick around. Because guess what? You might be able to pick a place for us to fly. Because we're going to ask JLB if they're still here where they want to go. And then you're actually the next biggest contributor with that $10 super chat. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you. See you in the next part.